Hi, folks. Hope everybody's okay. Love to everybody out there. Thank you for everybody's prayers. It's been a blessed day today. I've been in prayer all day and crushed in the morning, but refreshed in the evening by spending time with Almighty God. And I've been really blessed. And also, Amazon have been in touch, so they're reconsidering. Uh, so I thank you for your prayers and your support. Um, it's rather late. It's nearly 2 in the morning here, so I need to get to bed. But I felt I had to share this, and this is not just for Ali Dawah or Mohammed Hijab, but it's for all people who are involved in either Islamic Dawah evangelism or Christian evangelism. And I just want to say a couple of things. Um, there was a professor called Mohammed. A few days ago, I was in Oldham, and the Sunni Muslims. There's about three or four of them, and they were doing dawah for Islam in Oldham. And this professor, he never told me he was a professor. It was one of the dawah team who told me later. So that's how humble this man was. His name is Mohammed, and he's a professor, a lecturer in engineering, which he didn't tell me, showing how humble he was. And he came up to me, and he was on the other side with his team. And he came up to me, and we had a really, really nice conversation. He said, I don't want to say anything negative about the Bible. I don't want to say anything negative. He said, this is what I believe. And he shared what he believed. And he said, in humanity, I've shared what I really believe and why I believe it. And I said, let me share mine. And we shared and we agreed to disagree. But he got his message across and I got my message across. Then he went and bought me a hot chocolate. It was a freezing cold day and he bought me a hot chocolate. And he was an absolute wonderful, beautiful person in his character. Very, very nice and gracious man. Then later on, and someone came. I put the drink down. I said thank you, Mohammed. I put the drink down, and it went. Someone went and knocked it over accidentally. So the Muslims saw this, and they went and bought me a coffee. It was a freezing cold day, and I was so glad of the coffee. It was such a blessing. And then later on in the day, uh, it was still cold. Excuse me. It was still very freezing. I was shaking, and they bought me another coffee. Why do I tell you that story? Because we in the conversation that we had, me and Mohammed, he said, he said, it's not about winning an argument. He said, in our humanity, we have to treat each other with dignity. I am Solomon, God bless you. He says, in our humanity, we have to treat each other with dignity. And I just want to say to the Muslim apologist and the Christian apologist, I want to say a couple of things. That if we are not gentlemen and if we are not talking respectfully and being honest with integrity, then we have failed as human beings, let alone as a Muslim or let alone as a Christian. We've failed as human beings. And I just want to say to Mohammed Hijab and Ali Dawah that there's been a controversy raging around you, and it's spilled over uh, into the public. I just want to say to you that I don't know the details. I don't want to know the details. Uh, but what I would like to say is, in your humanity, things have to be done in a correct way and an honest way. And I would urge you that whatever has gone on, to be transparent, to be accountable, and to deal with things in your humanity. Um, and I'm not taking sides, and I'm not throwing any dirt out there, but I'm just saying that this controversy is getting very ugly. It's been getting ugly for a long time. And there are secret videos being made, secret texts, WhatsApp groups being done, people smearing each other. And it's not edifying. It's not edifying for those against you doing it. And it's not edifying on your side, defending yourself. And so, what I would say is at some point, things have to be dealt with in a gracious way and in an honest way. But then on the other side, I want to just say this as well, is that I do feel that the debates between the Christians and the Muslims online and at Speaker's Corner, I do feel that sometimes, or not just sometimes, but it's becoming a culture of entertainment. And the truth is not up for entertainment. The truth is not there to entertain. The truth is there to convict and to bring us closer to Almighty God. I believe, obviously, the truth is Jesus Christ, who died and rose again, and he is the Son of God. But truth is not there to bring entertainment. It's not there to score points. It's there to save souls. Jesus is there to save souls. And I do feel that a lot of the debates that are going on at the moment, the way the controversies are being done on the internet, it's becoming entertainment, and it's lowering down the importance of truth. And I would just say to people, deal with each other in your humanity with grace and kindness, rather than this schoolboy attitude of trying to get one up on each other. Our boy beat your boy type thing. It's childish. It lacks maturity. And that's on the side of the Christians as well as the Muslims. So let's all treat each other with kindness. We can listen to each other and dialogue and agree to disagree. Just like the Muslim Mohammed, a professor of engineering, who came to me and had a very gracious and kind conversation with me. And I was able to get across my point of view, and he was able to get across his point of view. And he bought me, and his boys bought me 3 drinks for the day. And that's how we should be. If we can't sit down and have a drink together, or eat a meal together, there's something wrong in what we're doing. And I do feel the atmosphere on the internet and at Speaker's Corner has got to a point where people would not, of opposing views, would not be willing to sit down and have a meal together or have a drink together. And if that's the case, then it's not what God would want. We are to treat each other in our humanity. And the Bible talks about in 1 Corinthians 13 about loving one another. And so that's all I wanted to say. I felt it's important to say it because I'm getting tired of seeing debates online where it's descending into childishness, and also people digging dirt upon each other, bringing scandals out, and I don't think it's edifying either way. And these things should be done in a integral, honest, transparent way, with love and kindness, not trying to destroy each other. All right, I'm going to go get some sleep. See you, Solomon. God bless you. Bye.